Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss a course solution question. This as the topic is the problem of working in different fields. The university students, many university students cannot find a job in their chosen profession. If they have chosen uh, engineering, they might be working in some other fields. So this is the situation. What factors may have caused the situations and what, in your opinion, should be done about it? So we have the cause and the solution very clear. Now, let's underline the question once again. Many university graduates cannot find job in their chosen profession. In their chosen profession, they cannot find. Every word is important there in the statement part. A simple statement part, you have all the words important there, all these things. All the words are equally important. What factors may have caused? You are asked to state the probable causes and what should be done about it. So what is the necessary intervention? What should be done? What is the necessary intervention? It's not suggestion. So we need to address it. What should be done about it? So we understood the question. Now we can see it is common to see. Generalizing the thing. So we have generalized. It's common to see. It seems that this is a universal factor that those who have completed their specializations in universities are desperate that they have to satisfy with a job which they have never decided. So you work in an industry or a sector where you never thought in your life that you would be an employee. This is the situation here in the first particular sentence. Two specific factors are behind this situation. This refers to the previous situation. Two specific factors. I have told you can state those two if you want to. You can do that. You can mention that particularly these and these are the reasons. You can do that. But now I have done the two specific reasons. You can do the thing in both ways. And I can suggest the solutions too in the introduction, no issues. Now I have said practical solutions for the same are addressed in this essay. So my motive was to make this introduction concise. Anyway, we are going to discuss these things in the body paragraph. So writing everything in the introduction is not at all recommendable. So you have to keep those explanations in the coming paragraphs. Okay. So right now I am moving ahead with the first particular paragraph, the first tentative reason, two specific reasons, the first tentative reason, what may have caused this situation. Another possible reason, what may have caused this situation. I'm not sure that this thing is caused, this is the real cause. This may have caused is because most students and their parents are not that much aware of the changing trends in the job market. So you are not aware of the changing trends in the job market, either you, the students who opt the study, or the parents who guide them towards this. To be precise, many students enroll in specific subjects in universities, foreseeing an easy opening in their specialized field. Now, I have written this thing. So this particular sentence is just an optional sentence. Now, if I don't need this because I think that the matter is going on further, I can write this particular, I can prove this particular point with the help of example. Then I don't need the further explanation. So if I cancel this particular sentence, then the essay will become little bit more formal, little bit more concise, and more specific. So we are focusing on that. Let's see after canceling this thing. For example, there were a huge number of opportunities in the field of business administration a decade ago. So what was their point? Your point is this thing. So we need to explain this particular point. So it is explained in 3 sentences here. Well explained. So that's why I have deleted that particular sentence. So you can see those 3 sentences there. Number 1, for example, there were a huge number of opportunities in business administration a decade ago in the past. Foreseeing this, yes, you have seen a job opportunities, foreseeing the opportunities. Okay. Many completed their graduations and post-graduations in the field. Yes, you have seen this thing. Now, I just say that once they have completed this education, however, soon after they have completed their respective courses, they saw these opportunities fading off. So there were opportunities in the past, seeing that many completed their post-graduation and graduation in the respective fields in this particular profession. But once they have completed, opportunities became less. Now, the second reason, I told another possible reason is because of the improper planning of the governing bodies. It's a part of the government. To be clearer, it is a responsibility of a government to balance the job demands and requirements. So, what is the demand of a job and what's the requirement? These things have to be balanced. It cannot be balanced by the persons who are seeking the job. An authority should be responsible for that. So the governing authorities are responsible for that. So they need to balance the demand for the job as well as the requirement of the job. Many authorities fail to plan according to the changing trends in the job sectors And as a result, they could not intervene effectively in situations where skilled workers in specific fields render the job elsewhere. What they have done, they have to balance this thing, but they have failed. Many authorities failed to plan these things, and they could not intervene effectively. Now, this is the situation. So first is the problem of the individuals, the job seekers. Next is the problem of the government. Now, what about the solutions? Yes, we can see the solutions here in this paragraph. Expert guidance and counseling to both the students as well as their parents is to be seen as one of the feasible solutions to this crisis. So you have two solutions mentioned here. The first one is expert guidance and counseling for both the students who are studying and their parents who are supposed to guide them. For example, it is better if prospective students are trained in fields such as robotic technology and artificial intelligence rather than concentrating in the traditional fields of education. Instead of focusing on the traditional fields of education, they have to see that their job trends are moving, it's changing. Next generation, so after 10 years, you'll be having job openings in robotic technology, you'll be having job opportunities in the case of artificial intelligence, robotic science. All these things are important there. So those who have their visions, prospective visions, if they are trained in such a way, you can solve this issue. Similarly, in a similar way, governments have to plan well ahead to create enough job opportunities and simultaneously make the candidates aware of those. They have to plan well ahead. They have to create a job opportunities, a vast number of opportunities to their citizens. They have to create the requirements, and they have to make aware that it's open here. Job opportunities are open here. You go and study these things and come, I'll give you job. So this is what the governments have to do. So we have two solutions, feasible solutions. One of the feasible solutions, I have told, it's very clear, practical solutions. Two things. Number one, counseling and guidance for the parents as well as the candidates. Number two, governments have to create the requirement and make the students, make the job seekers aware of that. Problem solved. Now, to conclude, so this is the conclusion here. Without a ray of doubt, I don't have any doubt, one can say that issues stems from the issue, issue stems from improper planning of the students, I can say job seekers here, of the job seekers and the government. The issue stems from the basic reasons of the issue is improper planning of both students, of both job seekers and the government. Provided that, it means if these groups become a little more vigilant in their plans, the issue can be mitigated. So if they are Vigilant, of course they are. They have to be little bit more vigilant in their plans. Then this issue can be mitigated. So this is the explanation of this particular